What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Got something really cool for you guys today. But first, I'd like to thank this video's sponsor, DraftKings Sportsbook. Thank you guys very much. But a little bit more on that later. Got something pretty cool for you guys. I'm going to be breaking down my top 5 UFC finishes. All right, let's get after this bad boy. What up, everybody? What's up, everybody? This video is sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. UFC 267 is coming up fast. And DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the UFC, has got a knockout offer for you for this weekend's fight. DraftKings is offering new customers $200 in free bets instantly if you bet just $5 on any fight before the main event. This weekend's fight is huge. We have the light heavyweight title on the line and the interim bantamweight title on the line back in Abu Dhabi. And there's a ton of great fights on the undercard as well. And like I said before, just bet $5 on any UFC 267 fight, and DraftKings Sportsbook will give new customers $200 in free bets instantly. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. And the best part is you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Don't miss out on all the action for UFC 267 with DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of UFC. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code Wonderboy when you sign up to receive $200 in free bets instantly if you bet $5 on UFC 267. That's code Wonderboy to receive $200 in free bets instantly only at DraftKings Sportsbook. All right, top 5 finishes. Let's go. UFC, Stigen, Wonderboy, Thompson. Number 1, we got Stigen Wonderboy Thompson versus Chris Clements. This was my 4th fight in the UFC. And one thing I remembered about this was in Toronto, Canada, I believe. But one thing I remember about this fight was that Chris Clements hit me with a pretty sick dragon tail sweep in the first round. Never been hit on me before. Pretty sweet. Hats off to my man, Chris Clements. Let's finish this fight. Okay. I think this is the 2nd round finish. I hit this guy with a jab cross. He did not see it coming. Staggered him once already in the 1st round. It's going to go back to the first stagger here in a second. Here we go. I hit him with a jab cross. And if you notice, I hit him right on the ear. Right? Right on the ear. And I believe when I ended up finishing the guy, hit him in the same spot. Hit him right on that left ear. Right here. Fake the jab. Boom. Boom. Right there. You want to put somebody on Wobble Street? Hit him in the ear. Right here. It's like the sweet spot for the dome piece. Booyah! Now, I thought about kicking him in the head, but I was like, maybe that's just too much. I'm going to finish it with my hands. Because his hands were down, man. I felt like if I kicked this guy, I would have definitely caused some brain damage. But, you know, my man Chris Clements was an awesome fight for sure. Number 4, Stigen Wonderboy Thompson versus Johnny Hendricks. I figured this would be higher up. Because this was the former welterweight champion. Went, I think, maybe 5 or 10 rounds up. I think they fought twice. Yeah, they fought twice with GSP. And finished this guy in the 1st round. What was cool about this fight was, in the 1st round, I was hitting with everything. He tried to get me down to the ground. Wasn't happening. I wasn't having it. Got back up to my feet. And I hit him with a side kick. Faked the side kick. Smoked him and had the round kick. And right then and there, I saw just the life leave from his eyes. Like, he was just like done. He wanted out of there. Didn't want any more of it. And ended up finishing in the 1st round. Let's check it out. I did a lot of backpedaling striking, as you notice here. But here we go. Watch this. I actually hit him in the groin, and I apologized to him. Boom, right there. Oh, I was like, sorry. John McCarthy was like, finish him. Spin back kick. And pop, pop, blitz. Pop, pop, boom. And it was over. Finished him in the 1st round. See how I back up and strike? Got to learn how to back up and strike as well, guys. Hit him with a roundhouse kick. And then bop, bop. Kick him in the groin. And, oh, there's the spin back kick. And then here we go. I see right there. I just knew he was done. Hit him right on the chin, dropping him, and then went in for the finish. 1st round. That was like one of the most epic fights right there. I was a good fight. Of course I trained my butt off for every fight, but this guy was just, I had to make a statement. You know, I was moving up. I think I was ranked number 9 at the time, and then I went up to fight the number 2 guy. So it was a big jump, fighting one of the best wrestlers in the division at the time. Number 3, Stephen Winterboy Thompson versus Robert Whittaker. Now, after this fight, I finished him. It was another first-round finish. Guy goes to 185, demolishes everybody in the 185 division, ends up becoming the 185 champ for a while. Went 10 rounds with Yoel Romero. That right there is a feat of its own, man. Like goes down in like UFC history, legends right there. 10 rounds with Yoel Romero, one of the scariest guys ever to step foot in the UFC. Hats off to Robert Whittaker. But this was a really cool one too. I think this was my first pay-per-view fight here. Here we go. Let's see what we got going. Now, I remember in this fight, he kept hitting me with a jab. All right? And if you notice here, I ended up bringing my hands up a little bit higher. I blocked the jab, hitting him with a jab cross, which staggered him. And he was tough, man. He was tough. I just hit him in the right spot, right on the chin. And hopefully they show this thing in slow motion. And he stayed. Robert Whittaker stayed, I think, undefeated up until he fought Izzy Adesanya, until he lost the belt. And I was the only one, I think, to finish him in the UFC before he moved up to 185 and lost to Izzy. But in this fight, Robert Whittaker has a very fast, no telegraph jab, and he was smoking me in the jab so many times. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna bring my hands up, wait for him to jab. I parry, hit him with got a short, like a hook jab combination with the front hand, and then hit him with the 2. And I faded out to my left because I thought about kicking him, fading out and kicking, but I staggered him. Then I went into like beast mode and kill mode. I had to go out there and finish this guy. Slow motion. Bop, boom, right on the chin. Snake-like. Hit him with some rushes. Bop, boom. That was it right there. Very similar to how Izzy knocked him. I think Izzy hit him with like a fade back hook, but same side of his chin. Boom, boom. Trying to hit that chin. There we go. Trying to get that chin. So that was one of the things I was aiming for. That was a very special fight too, just to see how far and what he accomplished after that fight. So, super cool fight right there. Number 2, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Dan Stigen. My very first fight in the UFC, UFC 143. I was the first fight on the card. Nobody in the stands. But it was such an epic knockout. It ended up making it to like the pay-per-view side of the card. Because normally when fights get finished fairly quickly, they need something to put in its place to kind of, you know, put in there for the time. So this was my first fight. What was epic about this fight was, number 1, MC Hammer walked me to the venue. He was part of my management company at the time, Alchemist Management. MC Hammer walked me to the venue. My mom had a good, cool conversation with him. Not only that, I also had GSP, George St. Pierre, in my corner for my very first UFC fight. He was my inspiration to actually compete in the UFC, to switch from kickboxing to MMA, so it was very special to have him in my corner. So here we go. I know, I see this fight everywhere as a jab cross moneymaker. Watch this. Stick my head out there, fade, pop, pop, boom! Stigen did not see that kick coming. It was a jab, cross, fade out to the side, over the shoulder, roundhouse kick to the dome piece. And we rode back after this fight to the airport together in the same taxi, or there was no Uber, I don't think, at the time. Taxi, and he still had my toe prints on the side of his face. It was kind of awkward, but one of my favorite combinations for sure. And most memorable fights. Oh, corkscrew. Boom, right on the neck, man. Hit him right in that brachial plexus. Great spot to hit somebody as well. Bah, they just don't see it coming. They don't see it coming over that shoulder. And that combination is so basic, right? Not even trying to hit him with the 1-2 because that kick is there. Oh, man. That was definitely one of my most memorable moments, my very first fight in UFC. And my number 1 finish. You guys know what it is. Stephen Winterboy Thompson versus Jake Ellenberger. Main event. This is my first main event, and it was to the Ultimate Fighter finale. A lot of really good guys in the Ultimate Fighter, but me and Jake Ellenberger finished the night off with an awesome, I think it was International Fight Week. Conor McGregor fought Chad Mendez, I believe, the night before. We fought on Sunday, which I don't think I've ever fought on Sunday since then. But it was a Sunday fight card. Pretty weird. But spin hook kick, man. And what was epic about this fight was Jake Ellenberger was making fun of karate leading up to this fight. And I couldn't hit this guy with something more karate than a spin hook kick to the face. Not just once, but twice I hit him with it. And I don't know if you'll see it in this clip, but during the fight, I went back and watched it. You see Chris Weidman got CJ, his son, in his arm, standing up, just going crazy after I knocked him out. It was awesome. Let's check it out, see if it's on there. See if we can see Chris Weidman jump up. All right, my dad says, spin! Boom! Oh, that was right. Okay, that was the last one. The last spin hook. He didn't even catch the first one. Right on the button. First one, oh, it's not even going to show it. Right on the temple, man. Right on the temple. Finishing him right there. What was crazy, boom, right on the temple. And that was, my heel was actually sore after that fight. Hit him right on the temple. The first time I hit him with the spin hook kick, hit him in the neck, dropped him. He ended up recovering. And I knew he was going to bring that hand up a little bit higher. Heard my dad say spin again, so I knew to aim my kick a little higher, which is important to be able to control your kicks like that, just for accuracy purposes. And that's why I love karate too, because it helped me develop that control. So second time I hit him was right on the temple, and out he went. But there you have it, guys. My top 5 finishes in the UFC, me breaking it down. Thank you guys for joining us for this pretty cool breakdown. We love you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, throw some comments down below, and hit us with some likes, people. We love it when you guys come and check the channel out, and I love teaching you guys the different techniques, especially on Technique Tuesday. But we love you. Sweet Tea is actually in the other room. He says what's up. Catch y'all later, guys. Peace.